Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. The Buckeyes obviously enjoyed the upper hand historically in this battle for the Illibut.
And the Illibut Trophy is actually the second oldest football trophy in the Big Ten, only behind the Little Brown Jug. So this is some serious tradition. I don't know what the trophy is. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. It looks like turtle to me, but I don't know the significance. But this is a rivalry.
It's a pretty cool looking wooden turtle, I'll say that. And that's saying something, Pollock. How about that history lesson from you? Anyone that says that this football game's not educational, they just don't watch us enough.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? We've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do. And we might not be living up to expectations, but we can control finishing strong.
So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you even make some mistakes, this crowd will bounce on you and seize momentum.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that one's incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Ball in the air, intercepted. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Illinois right back to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Give to the back. That's a first down and more. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive game. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
And where did I start for this offense? The throw game getting broken, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Penn State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back. We can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. This offense has a 2nd down play. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely in tears. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know they were coming into this game this time. They want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding with all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start to this football game.
Unloads to the wideout. And he's incomplete on 3rd down.
Nice job in coverage on that 3rd and short. Defensively taking all the throws and options away from the quarterback, and now we're setting up 4th down.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Illinois lining up quickly. On third down, going up top. Just target down the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And how about the confidence of this quarterback? Palmer, I got to know, man. I know this receiver's a stud, but I'm putting two guys on. I'm trying to take him out of the ball game, and he's still going to throw it that direction.
Because even when he's covered his open, these guys work tirelessly all week long. They understand where they're going to be. They understand when the football's coming out. You could put a third guy over there, and I don't know if that would have changed the quarterback's decision. I think he was still one of those big playmakers.
Understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
They'll throw it on first down. It's complete on the right side. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be knocked down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
And the Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Illinois offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs down in scoring position.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Russell to the ground after picking up the first down. Illinois right back to the line. First down, Illinois. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Pocket starts to collapse. Safe completion on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Hit the afterburners, kid. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defense is going to have to get something figured out.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts are looking at that big arm of his. They'll go back to the ground. Couldn't find his way out of his grasp. They got nothing on the last play in 2nd and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down coming up. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give them the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a
nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He'll keep it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
To go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your play.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility. Make sure I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quickly complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and so on.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the 1st down marker.
That's a good job by the driver out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Pressure coming. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to the playmakers, Luis. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, and put a good drive together.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today.
He'll bring it out. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. You can't get it picked that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you give the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see those, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Fires to the right. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
And how about that interior defense stuck in the run for nothing? Trying to move the sticks on third down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Let's go. To the ground. He's got it again. They're just trying to... They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He wants to go deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with. Keep running it, throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the field.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Illinois lining up quickly.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
This offense has struggled to get any rhythm going, and the only success they've had is throwing to this guy, so no question here in the second half they're going to try to do that more often. But the defense knows it. Nice job there in coverage, making sure that one fell incomplete.
A strike downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Snap it to the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Illini! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game, get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 comes.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Still on his feet. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Gets it past the marker. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short, and no doubt about it, an easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
He got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Ohio State! Buckeyes starting to pull away safe when this one, and Illinois is in trouble.
First of all, we all know Ohio State's the more talented team. Every time they play, Illinois knows that going into. They need things to go right. Not everything going right in this rivalry game. The wheels are starting to come off, Palmer.
Yeah, you're right, David. In this game, this is really Illinois' national championship. Ohio State's expected to win. You're never sure what their headspace is going to be coming into it. They came in here locked and loaded and focused, and they're showing it here in the second half.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Final play of the quarter coming.
Easy. Roll it. Check. Reload.
The running back has it. They knocked him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big for 3. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down.
2-9 Philly.
Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. Good job running down the route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here's the handoff. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Illinois right back to the line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. From the gun on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On fourth down, going to the air. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains from the 22.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. They're trying to get to him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down. They'll have it first and goal at the 6. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what...
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Brings up second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Get set.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Looking downfield, it's Howard. He'll try to do it himself. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2
Across the 45. Delivers the stiff arm. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
And I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Tech has just had no answers today. You should see what Yellow Jacket greats like Calvin Johnson are saying on social media right now. Talk about unhappy. They're trailing by 14 to Tulsa. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. He looks that one in nicely. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
First down, Illinois.
He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Bryant. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hands, but the ball's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. We're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse